The nation of Israel is God's, the Most High's people. It don't matter if you destroyed every book of the scriptures on the planet. You ain't do away with His word just because you destroyed the book, because His word is a spirit. Esau can't destroy the spirit. He only can destroy the body. So they can do all the Bible burners and stuff like that they want, but they're not going to do away with the law or the spirit of the Most High word period. You're not going to be able to do away with it. This is Psalms 83. I'm going to start at 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. See? So these heathens, man, they've been working together for a long ass time. You know? To try to put the name of Israel where we don't remember no more and stuff like that. You know? So you got all our people now, you got men wearing damn skinny jeans, wanting to be faggots now and shit like this, profitable. Esau done did damn near everything imaginable and some. So you know the Most High is gonna really destroy this person, man. What type of pleasure does the Most High take in the nation of Edom? The only pleasure He's gonna take in them is destroying them. Because if they were allowed to stay on the planet, they would continue to be homosexuals. You know, they would teach others to be that way. You know, they'll deceive. You can't deal with nobody like that, man. You just gotta put them to death. And let's see. This is Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them into their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord with servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were. They shall rule over their oppressors. See? So the nation of Israel, our people, is going to rule over our oppressors. And the law is going to be established throughout the whole earth. We ain't going to be following these so-called white people's laws, or these Arabs' laws, or any other laws of these heathens. We're going to be following the law of the Most High. You know, the Levitical laws and stuff. You know, it ain't going to be no more women walking around uncovered with their titties or ass hanging out. So they better enjoy that shit now, because it's gonna come a time soon where that's not gonna happen no more. So they can go ahead and get it out of their system now. You know, that's like America being the most wicked nation on the planet, with these women having more liberty than they have in other countries. On some level, these women have more rights than you. They can walk outside. Not saying that a man should do this anyway, because nobody should. Nobody should be outside with their ass hanging out. But these women walk around, like this girl walked by earlier. Bottom of her ass hanging out her shorts. You know? And then, if she's with her boyfriend, now you're seeing his woman's ass hanging out at the bottom of the shorts. You know, you being a man, your eye keying in on shit like that. You know, but that's going off, man. This shit ain't right. ain't supposed to allow your girl to come out the house with her ass hanging out. That's for you to see, not for everybody else to see. And if she want to come out of the house looking like that while she's with you, something's wrong with her. You know? But these women, they have too much liberty, man. They're not covered up. They get to sleep with however many guys they want to. You know, if they don't like the relationship or don't like you no more, they break up with you, go mess with somebody else, leave you for somebody who has more money or whatever it may be. These women got too much liberty, man. If the laws of the Most High was established like it should be, this shit, when all this crazy shit that go on in the planet right now wouldn't be going on. You know, your woman won't be trying to leave you. You wouldn't even have to worry about that. If a bitch try to leave you, she ain't allowed to sleep with nobody else. You know, if she end up doing that, well, you just put her to death. Case closed. You know, if these women knew that it was a chance or they would be put to death if they did the things they do nowadays, they wouldn't do none of this shit. But they know that they can get away with it. Just like these people know they can get away with being homosexuals. Know they can get away with police brutality. So they do it, not knowing that the Most High is gonna get their ass for that shit. And verse 21 in Isaiah 14. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. They do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Because these Edomites, they like to always call themselves making a comeback. So Most High is like, okay, I got a solution for that. We're just gonna put them in captivity for 1,000 years. Hardcore captivity, the hardest that's ever been on the planet, and then we're gonna exterminate them. So, just like these Edomites, they had us in captivity. They had us build up their kingdom, America, making them rich. Even today, we made them so rich that they're still benefiting from that money to this day. You know? And what do we have to show for it? Not a damn thing. You know? So, we ain't getting no compensation really for helping them build up their kingdom or whatever. We ain't get no compensation. So, in the kingdom of heaven, after 1,000 years of them doing hardcore slavery, because you know, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be it's gonna be a lot of work, and they gonna put in a lot of work to build it up for us. Because we built America up, you know. We built Egypt. We built when they had us in captivity, building them pyramids and stuff. So we built a lot of stuff from these heathens. So they gonna build stuff for us in the kingdom. We gonna have, but unlike them just having all of our people in the captivity, millions of our people in captivity, building their thing up, we're gonna have every nation on the planet in captivity for 1,000 years, building our kingdom up. And then after that 1,000 years, these Edomites, they ain't gonna get a break. They ain't gonna be able to go on a vacation. Oh yeah, y'all put in 1,000 years of work, okay? Nah, they gonna get exterminated. And And I would imagine it's not gonna be no soft kills or easy ways of putting them out. It's gonna be brutal. Because you can go on Google right now, if they still have them images up, and see images of us hanging from trees, burnt and hung, castrated, you name it. You know, you name it. You name it, these Edomites and did it. So imagine how much torture and torment and pain we're going to inflict on them when we have them in captivity. Because we got a lot of hatred and anger built up inside of us towards these Edomites. You know? And in the kingdom, when we're in the kingdom, we're going to be releasing that. And it won't be nothing wrong with it. You just having a bad day, or you just feel like taking out some frustration. Go to your heathens, your Edomites, and just beat the shit out of them. You know, and or if he has some nice looking daughters, you take his daughters, and then you bring them somewhere, and then you just go to town on them, and whatever. You know, I don't know, but they done did that stuff to our people. But we're going to do it righteously, though. We're not going to be going off in the things that we're doing. We're going to make sure whatever we do, we're not going off. Because we're going to have the law within us, the law inside of us. This is Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the day cometh, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So, the day cometh that he's going to make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Not the whole world. Because everybody be like, oh, the new covenant. There's people out there that believe the new covenant has already been established yet. I mean, already been established. Which is madness. I don't understand how you can even get that. That the new covenant's been established already. I don't see how you can see that. You know? And there's other people out there that believe that the new covenant's gonna be established with all flesh. Right here just said the house of Israel and the house of Judah. So that's all it applies. That all it applies to. And in Romans chapter 9, it tells you that the Israelites are the only ones that the laws, the statutes, commandments, the blessing, the promises, the covenants. Well, that's all. It was. That's the only nation it was given to. You know. So again, these people, when it comes to the scriptures, it clearly excludes all these other nations. But since they want to be a part of it, they ignore all that. And they keen in on John 3:16, but they don't even understand that John 3:16 only applies to the Israelites also. Yeah, so these Edomites, man, they want to be incorporated in the promises so much. They want it to apply to them, but the scripture has already been written. The word has already gone out. You can't find a loophole in this. You may have this American legal system all down packed, know how to wiggle your way around. When it comes to the scriptures, there's no loopholes, man. If you're an Edomite, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna if you're of the nation of Edom, you're going into captivity and you're gonna be destroyed. If you're not of the nation of Israel, descendants according to your father's lineage, of the 12 from the 12 tribes of Israel, you're not gonna receive any of the promises and blessings that's in this book. These Edomites, they got theirs right now. They got their blessing right now. You know, they're ruling, even though it's at the end of their rulership, but they're still ruling. They get to drive all the nice cars. They get to have all the women they want. They get to go on year-long vacations and shit. You know, so this is their reward. Well, not reward, but this is their time. Just like when it was the Greeks. That was their time too. Those are Edomites. Just like when they were the Romans. You know? The fact that these Edomites are in different places all over the earth shows that, you know, there was an act of war on the whole planet. They strategically placed themselves in key areas. The Vatican, Americas, Europe, Russia. The whole planet is like a game of Risk. And I don't know if you ever played that game Risk, but these Edomites, they got a whole bunch of different lands, man, that they got control over. You know, in the other nations they have different lands and stuff like that. But the nation of Israel, the one group of people on the board that nobody considers is the one that's gonna come back and win the whole game. Esau keep rolling that dice, keep losing to us. You know, you may have taken up 99% or 99 of our stuff, but that 1%, the Most High is reserving until that appointed time where that 1% is gonna come back and destroy everybody else and put them in captivity. Because this right here, man, this these white people just think we're a joke, man. And these niggas, man, I'm tired of these stupid ass niggas, Latinos, North American Indians, man. They just allow these white people to just